you write a good paragraph? Many students ask me this question. When writing an essay, each paragraph will be different, but there is a basic pattern that you can follow, and I'd like to show you how in this video. So let's get started. Many students ask about how to write or develop a paragraph for an essay. Let's look at a few things about a paragraph first, and then we will talk about how to write one. First, let's talk about what a sentence is. A sentence is a group of words that talks about one idea. This is what we call a sentence. So then, what is a paragraph? A paragraph is a group of sentences that talks about one topic or one idea. So the sentence is a group of words that talk about one idea, and a paragraph is a group of sentences that talks about one topic or one idea. All right, let's talk about how to develop a paragraph. Each paragraph needs to have these parts to make it a good developed paragraph. It needs a topic sentence, some kind of explanation about that sentence, an example, maybe an explanation about the example, possibly some evidence that you want to include. You may need to explain about that evidence, and you might even want to add another example before you write your conclusion sentence. These are the parts of a paragraph that you want to include. You do not have to have all of these ideas, but your paragraph should include most of these ideas. Let's talk about each section. The first sentence in your paragraph is usually your topic sentence. This sentence will express the main idea of your paragraph. The topic sentence contains only one main idea, and it tells the reader what the paragraph is about. Here's an example paragraph. The first sentence is the topic sentence. One of the most important uses for the internet today is communication. This is the topic sentence and tells us what the paragraph will be about. The rest of the paragraph will explain or give examples about this topic. Let's look at some of the explanation and examples included in the paragraph. The first sentence told us that the internet today is used for communication. So the next sentence explains more about that idea. Then an example is given, email. There's more information added after that about Skype and other video conferences. Now this paragraph also has another example of social media being important for communication on the internet. You could also find some evidence such as statistics or quotes that would help to prove this information to be true as well. And finally, you have your conclusion sentence. As can be seen, the internet plays a major role in our communication today. Now, when the reader sees this sentence, they know that you have finished talking about your main idea. Here's another example paragraph formula that you can use to help you write a well-developed paragraph. You can see that you use the word firstly, where then you put your first main idea in your topic sentence. Then you explain by saying, this means that, and then you'd give an example. And then you would continue by adding more information and explanation in your paragraph. Using these kinds of words will help your paragraph to be well developed and flow smoothly. Let's look a little bit more closely at the supporting sentences in the middle of your paragraph. There are different types of supporting sentences that you can use to explain or give examples or give evidence. You can explain, you can describe, you can give reasons, give facts, give examples. All of these are things that you can use to help develop your paragraph. By explanation, I mean explaining about your previous sentences by giving more information. After you give one idea, you may want to explain what you mean or give some more information. By examples, I mean you want to give an example to help further prove your point. This is something we do often in writing essays. By evidence, I mean things like quotes and statistics or some other fact that helps to prove your point. These are all good things to include in your supporting sentences. Finally, let's look at the conclusion sentence. It's usually the last sentence, and it lets the reader know that the paragraph has ended. It's going to bring the paragraph to a logical conclusion, and you can do this by restating the main idea or by offering a suggestion or giving an opinion or making a prediction. These are all ways that you can write your conclusion sentence to your paragraph. Here are some good transition words that you can use in your paragraph. These words help to connect the ideas and examples and explanation that you use in your paragraphs. Be sure to use at least a few of these in each of your paragraphs. So as you can see, one way to develop a paragraph is by following this pattern that I've shown you here in this video. Not every paragraph will have each of these parts, but you should include at least a few of them to help you develop your paragraph well. I hope you found this video helpful and that you now understand better how to write an English paragraph.